Sis, it's time to release the weight. And I am not talking about your body weight. I am talking about that shame, that guilt, that embarrassment, that mistake that you have been carrying. Yeah, that one, because you keep convicting yourself for it. I want to give you some faith coaching tips on how to release the weight, your mistakes. Release the shame. Let me tell you, shame is a tool that the enemy uses to keep you stuck. God's forgiveness is bigger than your mistake. So sis, if God has already forgiven you, then why haven't you been able to forgive yourself? Create a new agreement. Start telling yourself a new story. It is so easy to get caught up in the negative storytelling of your own life. But what if you actually focus on the positives? What if you actually focus on what didn't happen? What if you actually focus on what God brought you from, instead of focusing on what they did to you? Tell yourself a new story, one that says you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to carry it all. And you are worthy of love and grace. Sometimes, sis, we hold on to the past because we are trying to punish our future self. Sis, you don't have to do that. God has already forgiven you, so it is time to forgive yourself and recognize that you are deserving of an abundant life. So here's what I want you to do. Write down some truths about your story and remind yourself of it every single day so you can begin to live out that new agreement. And after releasing the shame and forgiving ourselves, now it's time to live again. God didn't bring you this far for you to live stuck in yesterday. Let go of those old agreements, start forgiving yourself, and step into the abundant life that God has for you. This doesn't mean that you have to have it all figured out. You just have to take that first step. Here is a healing scripture for her. John 8, verse 36. For if the Son sets you free, you are free indeed, sis. Keep that scripture close to your heart. Meditate on it and allow it to be the renewal of your mind. It's time to heal, sis.